Hello everyone, Villain of Dilday is here with another Mock Tuesday video, or mock video for Mocking Tuesdays. And the rotation leads us to a contraction / Bionicle 1, of course. So this one's on the Toa versions of both Onepu and Hafu for that. Since I also did plenty of others part of the Toa Magna, which I mentioned in the first one of the videos for that, so we'll go back and look on those. But yeah, well, in the thumbnail, well, in the end cards, that is. Well, so I'll start out with Onepu here, since kind of the most unique for that. Which another one who we saw just as a Tahunga slash, as what some call Victorian, as one of the Happy Meal or McDonald's Happy Meal ones, but who we never got to see as a Toa or anything, but at least a few folks probably did. Well, this is probably mine, that our take on it then. So starting out with the legs, which as you see, just the finned Anika feet in black, like we saw on Nuperu Anika, and then also have these spiky armor add-on pieces, which first came on a couple of the Knight's Kingdom Build-A-Figure sets, but which connect onto those two pins for that. Since obviously, if you know Knight's Kingdom figures, they do. The armor pieces kind of connect over those kind of armor Bionicle pieces, of course. Upper armor, just kind of basic Visceraculums with Paraka armor for that. And then for the arms, we have just traditional CCBS limbs for that, but with the ones in trans purple from Master Onua of Generation 2. 2015 Generation 2, that is. And also the armor add-on bits from the 2012 Hero Factory Villain Voltix for that. Great for me to use there. And then for the main weapons, which are kind of the same piece as Master Onua's ones, but used as actual digging claws for that. But also with these Bara armor, or just shield pieces acting as like extra soft bits to it that you can use to chop around scrawls and all. And that is it there. And then as for the torso here, or body here, which does have the Hero Factory 2.0 shield piece from the Villain Core Hunter from the theme, and also that from Breakout, of course, and then also the Metru armor piece, lower part for that. And look to the side, which I have basically just a traditional Technic beam connecting to a Rachi or Vaki waist, is to hold bits of this purple tube onto there, which is, and also with a whole Anika torso for that. So I say quite unique take on the build. And also do have this, as for this tube piece, which actually came from a Lego Batman movie set for that, but of course I did get it separately off Bricklink for that. And then lastly is the head kind of area. Okay, so there's kind of a basic Mata headpiece on a traditional ball joint and rod for that, and also the mask piece, which the original torn version of him once had, and obviously the Nui Jaga also had, and kind of well represents him a bit. And that's about it with Onepu. And now, last but not least, Hafu. Which I gave a lot more unique bits or building techniques to him, and also kind of mixed CCBS with Bionicle system or Bionicle type system. So now for the feet here, which are mostly the Roxy feet, but in brown for that. And then also the armor pieces, which are just the Slicer Throwback head pieces, and also Robo Rider head pieces, but in tan, kind of fit with the whole mixing of tan and brown to there. And also the Hordika limbs in brown, which were used on just the Hordika and 2 others for that, so had to find use of them somehow then. Which are the Borak Scroll armor. But however, it's the ones that came on Pohatu Uniter and Kitar in the 2016 Generation 2 range then. And then for the torso here, if you're wondering how I got it built, well, it's kind of a unique build to that. Which I take this off, then I see just a Hordika torso piece and these Technipics holding a Vaki waist, and also a couple of which holding these Clitorian necks for that, in order to get it to work out, of course, and works out just well. And also this another beam with a ball joint in it to connect this CCBS chest plate piece. It's right onto it. And this one, which did come in one large Legends of Chima set, some like large mammoth mech. But of course, this also bought separate off Bricklink as well. And then for the arms of which I have comprised of some have those kind of lower shin kind of armor pieces from the Star Wars CCBS figures. And you wonder, why in orange? Why the lower piece in orange? Well, since at one point Pohatu Fantoka was all orange, so I kind of mixed those colors together for that, since oftentimes happen with stone characters. And then lastly, the head part, which is the traditional Toametru head and eye stock, and the mask piece, which is the Ruru, but in black, which also like the original version, or like both Matoran versions of Hafu kind of did half of that, so kind of kept that present to him. And then lastly, the weapons, one of which is, of course, is a traditional Korak blaster, which, since I have weapon pieces just kind of jumbled up together, so I just throw them on randomly for that. Then the other one, which is a kind of staff-like weapon, is all that, and also this top part, with this top part from the sports theme for that, acting as the hammer top for that, and then those other gear-like pieces, and then also Oniwa Hordika's hammer-like piece acting as extra greebles to it. Then that is it. And well, overall, I think I did quite well on both of these MOCs. Like, I gave some unique builds for the torsos, and also unique uses of armor to that. Like, obviously, the Knight's Kingdom ones, and for Onepu, and the Throwbot heads on Hafu, of course. And also, did quite good on Onepu's purple and black color scheme, which is obviously fittingly present to him, and yeah. And that is about it with this video, and let's see what next Mocking Tuesday, and also next Mocking Tuesday might be like, or what mocks that I'll have by then. And that is about it with this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.